Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to Sakura Fantasy. And as we can see, I actually heard pretty good that we have fire already around. So, we are on our journey. We already encountered freaking slime. And yeah, the window of the game is not allowing it correctly again. So, I will have to freaking do some magic while editing if I won't forget. Anywho, let's continue. It took hours to find shelter. Trekking through this place alone is incredibly tiring. It's not quite as bad as doing guard duty in the castle floor. After a while, we eventually managed to find a mountain pocketed with hollow caverns. The storm was upon us by the time nightfall came. Thick thundering clouds enveloped the mountains and drowned the land beneath it in torrential rain. Given how the mires are already swampland, I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a flood. I just have to hope for the best. Keira checked and double-checked the cavern we had chosen until she was happy to stay here. You can never be certain of what might be lurking here, she kept repeating to herself. I'm glad to be somewhere dry for. Maybe not somewhere warm. We're barely able to get a fire started due to the rain and how damp the mires naturally are. All of the wood here, despite being brittle and dead, has been soaked thoroughly in the rain. Something about the wood here also gives a sinister glow to the fire. I swear that I see a green aura around it. I don't. Shivering the cold, all three of us huddled around the fire, trying to warm ourselves.
温かいお風呂に浸かりたいわ。
Well, you know. That might be problematic because seems impossible in the moment.
まだ城を出て1日しか経っていないぞ、グイン。音を上げるには早すぎる。
Exactly.
すみません。
Gwen is a lover of her comfortable things, her warm baths, her soft pillow, so she's really out of her element. Right now she's writing away in one of the many blank books she took with her. She must be writing down her observations of the mires while she's been here. We haven't stopped long enough for her to take a closer inspection of the plant life for... Okay, give me a second because I need to realign my chair. Alright, should be good now. It seems to keep her happy for it's been a long day and writing seems to be a way for her to relax. Keira, on the other hand, looks extremely paranoid. Seems the same as always to me. She glances this way and the other, seemingly jumping at the shadows. Okay, if that's what you mean, then might be true. Being in this place makes her edgy, very edgy. I still don't understand why for. She's been here before, but what happened is still a mystery to me. Check if she's okay, just remain silent. Alright, so from one point we might learn something about her, which would be nice because I quite like her. At least the most from the free woman we met. We know, we spent time with. On the other hand, she might find it very offensive, and basically that would mean it's not really a great choice. So, first of all, let's save. I love this. I really love that. The fact that we can save and just in case return. For I don't think we'll be returning, to be honest. Most likely it's just to be sure that I don't lose, well, the progress. We'll check if she's... it's check if she's okay, not freaking ask. What happened in the past? Something happened in the past? Just, we can just ask, are you okay?
大丈夫ですか？キラ教官。ここに着いてからずっと気を張り続けているみたいですけど。ええ。
私もそう思っていたところ。
すまない。この沼地では一瞬でも気が抜けないのさ。前回ここを訪れた時にはやることなすことが全て裏目に出た。運が悪かったというだけでは説明がつかないほどにな。この森全体が我々の侵入を拒み、奥に潜む何かが探索そのものを妨害しようとしている。その小さなコンパスでは我々に道を指し示すには不十分だろう。女王陛下からの賜り物をけなしたくはないが、予期せぬ問題に対して用心しておくに越したことはない。
I can understand what she's talking about. The mires do feel like the kind of place where precautions like this would be necessary. We haven't seen any of the beasts which roam these lands yet. If that's a good thing or bad thing, I can tell.
この辺りにもモンスターはいる。姿を見せないのは身を潜めているからだ。かつてここに入った捜索部隊はそのほとんどが奴らに殺された。
Quietly she stares into embers, looking deep in thought.
聞いてくれ。そろそろお前たちに伝えるべき時が来たようだ。前回私がここを訪れた時、ここで何が起きたのかを。
Well, isn't this actually kind of late to tell about that? Looking when I hesitated, yeah. Her previous experiences here were traumatic, so I don't know if it would be wise for her to talk about it. Now, there's also that. Keira noticed my hesitation immediately.
ああ、いいんだ、レディ。グインはここで何が起きたかを大体は理解している。お前が思う以上に私とグインはお互いのことをそれなりに知っているんだ。
What the hell do you mean by that? I hadn't thought of that, but that would be true. Gwen is her favorite novice after all. Looking back at her, Gwen just gives me a knowing smile.
知っての通り、私は以前もこの沼地へ来たことがある。
You mean that cave?
あれは沼地の侵食を押し戻すための作戦の一環だった。荒廃した大地は正しい手順を踏むことで元通りに癒すことができる。森を切り開き、土壌を入れ替えることで浄化の儀式を始めることができるのだ。私の妹もそこにいたんだ。私よりずっと年下でまだまだ小さな子供だったよ。
Okay, I can already see where this is going, so you don't really need to explain more.
私が留守にしている間、面倒を見てくれる者もいなくてな。私はやむを得ず妹を連れてきていた。間違いなく人生で最も愚かな選択だったよ。
For strange for her to talk, I can see tears forming in her eyes.
両親を失い、私一人しか頼れる者はいなかった。妹を探索に連れて行くにあたってあらゆる努力はしたよ。彼女を一人オートに残していくことはできなかったから。最初のうちは全てがうまくいった。特に事件もなく広範囲を埋め立て、そして誰も欠員を出すことはなかった。しかしある晩、眠りにつこうとしたその時、妹の姿がないことに気づいたんだ。子供は辺りをうろうろするものだ。だから私も最初はそこまで心配はしていなかった。だがキャンプ中を探し回っても妹の姿は見当たらない。その時大きな笑い声が森の中から聞こえてきたんだ。それは彼女の笑い。
Her laughter?
その時は焦るあまりまともに頭が働いていなかった。沼地に一人で駆け込むなどみすみす死にに行くようなことなのにな。だが妹の笑い声を無視することはできなかった。後先考えずに私は沼地へ飛び込んだのだ。明かりも持たずにな。だから妹の笑い声を頼りに沼地の奥へと突き進んだ。声はするが妹の姿はない。暗闇の中をよろめきながら 剣を杖代わりに無我夢中で突き進んだよ。しばらくすると妹の笑い声は沼のあちこちから聞こえるようになっていた。どれだけ走っても妹の名を呼んでも声の元へたどり着くことはできない。夜が明ける頃には身動きが取れないほどに疲れ切っていた。まあ当然だな。朝日が昇り疲れ果てた私には沼地の中をただ突き進むことしかできなかった。来た道をたどろうと目印をつけながら歩くことにしたのだが無駄だったよ。今思えば木々でさえも私を迷わせようと動いていたのだろうな。最悪なことに妹の笑い声はまだ茂みの中から聞こえていたのだ。気がつくと疲れ果てた私を遠巻きにしながら獣たちが集まっていた。倒れた私の命を奪おうというつもりでな。沼地から抜け出しキャンプに戻るだけで数週間を要した。腐りかけた糧食で飢えをしのぎ泥水をすすってどうにか乗り切った。ギフトがなければ私はそこでのたれ死んでいただろう。ようやくキャンプへたどり着くと他の者の姿は誰一人見当たらなかった。そしてあの腐敗した森がまた元通りだと言わんばかりに開かれた大地を再び覆い尽くしていたんだ。その時唯一の生存者は私だけだ。今でも妹の身に何が起きたのかはわからない。ただ生きてはいないだろうがな。私の能力をもってしてもあの森に殺されるところだったのだ。こうしてまた再びここへ来ることになるとは。まるで仲間たちの墓場を歩いているような気分なのさ。この沼地よりもひどい死に場所など私には思いつかない。
Suddenly tears begin to trickle from her eyes. She's barely composed now, merely a step away from sobbing.
こんな洞窟の中を野営地に選ぶものではないな。
え？
屋外なら少なくとも雨が涙を流してくれただろうに。
That's what you mean. That's not bad, okay? Crying is alright. Damn it! I was afraid that this was the place they were having the camp, to be honest. I honestly don't know what to say to her. The fact that she still came after knowing what she was going to face.
すまない。だが、もう分かっただろう。私が部下たちの身を案じる理由は、つまりはそういうことだ。お前たち見習い兵士たちは、私にとって可愛い大切な部下なのさ。誰一人例外はない。私はもう二度と同じ過ちを繰り返すわけにはいかない。お前たちが私にとってどれだけ大切なのか。まあ、理解してもらわなくとも構わぬ。ただ、もしお前たちのうちどちらか一人でも帰ってこなかったら、いや、やめておこう。この話は終わりだ。私は同行することに決めた。ここがどんな場所か知りつつもな。お前たちをこの恐ろしい場所で妹のように失いたくはない。
もしよければ教えてほしいんですが、ここで迷った時ってどうやって
いや、まさに発狂寸前だったよ。妹の声が耳鳴りのように止まず泥の中をさまよい続けていたのだからな。途中笑い声が悲鳴に変わっていたよ。最悪の気分だった。あの場所からようやく脱した時、しばらくは何が現実で何が幻想なのかすら区別がつかなかった。幸いにも生きて防壁までたどり着き、九死に一生を得られた。あの日以来 自分よりも若い英士を育成し、見守っていこうと決めたのだ。そういえば、オートへ帰り着いた時、アルデナ様が直々にお見えになったな。彼女は私の生還をねぎらい、その後を快適に暮らせるよう、いろいろと取り計らってくださった。しかし、妹を失ってしまい、これまでと同じ生活に戻ったとは言い難いな。訓練で体を酷使しても、悲しみをすべて拭い去ることはできなかった。きっと、永遠に拭い去れないだろう。そこから逃げることも、過去を否定することもできない。唯一逃げる方法は、そうだな。妹を忘れることかな。もっとも、私が生きている間に妹のことを忘れることなどできないだろうな。時々、妹がどうにかあそこから抜け出せていたらと想像することがある。どこか安全な場所。そうだな。オートや防壁の近くやどこか安全な場所に隠れていてくれたらと。もうこれは現実逃避でしかないがな。
望みを捨てちゃダメですよ。ひょっとしなくてもどこかで生きているかもしれないじゃないですか。最初から諦めて嘆いてるだけじゃ見つかるものだって見つかりませんよ。私もリーリーに賛成です。妹さんはまだきっとどこかで生きていますよ。キラ教官。どんなに望みが薄くても決して諦めないでください。
Huh. But it's been years since that expedition, right? Even if so, even if survived somehow. Well, on the other hand, we don't really know if there is any other civilization out there somewhere. So maybe. Alright, let's believe that she survived. That's the way to freaking go. I believe. It takes some time for Keira to collect herself again. All I can do is prod the burning embers of the fire while we wait. She isn't alone in her trauma now. We can help her carry the burden of her memories. That will only make us stronger as we make our way to the star. I can also understand why she doesn't like being watched now. During all the time spent in Myers, she would have had to constantly look over her shoulder. If she weren't paranoid, then she would be dead. No wonder she was upset with me when it came to my farseeing. Sounds like having unseen eyes watching her. In all honesty, I'm surprised that she wasn't outright hostile towards me.
二人ともずいぶん大人びたことを言うようになったものだな。いつの間にこんなにも頼もしい新兵に育ったんだ。
Who knows?
お言葉ですが教官、私はもう見習い英士ではありません。
待て待て。確かに厳しい特訓を乗り越えてはいたが、果たして昇進した結果にふさわしい腕前と言えるかな？
Yeah.
二人ともありがとう。こんな重荷、とても一人では背負いきれなかったから。両親を失ってからというもの、すべての責任が私の肩に降りかかってきたからな。きっとその頃から誰にも頼らずに生きることに慣れてしまったのかもしれない。しかし今はお前たち二人がいてくれる。どちらも失うつもりはない。だから私の目の届くところにいてくれ。いいな。
なんだかまるでお母さんみたいですね。
お前の母親はさぞかし優しい女性だったに違いないのだろうな。
Gwen's face lights up as she thinks of an idea.
妹さんのお名前はなんて言うんですか？
ラビーナだ。なぜそれを聞く？
諦めたらいけないとは言いましたが、万が一 最悪の事態になった場合のために、その彼女の石碑を、ここに建てませんか？
ありがとう、グイン。だが、それは時間の無駄だな。この探索業では、そのような個人的なことで時間を割く余裕などない。それにだ、どこに火を立てるというのだ。この呪われた森で、石碑が飲み込まれないように作ることなんて、ほぼ不可能だぞ。いつか、この森をきれいな緑に再生する。その思いを再確認しただけでも、十分だ。妹も、きっと喜ぶだろう。この場所を浄化し、緑の茂る草原にすること。そうだ。それこそが、我々の目指すべきことだ。この枯れた森を浄化した暁には、森そのものを、妹の記念碑にしようじゃないか。それにあの星。女王陛下は、あれが重要なものであると、はっきりとおっしゃられた。もしそれが、この国を救うことになるのならば、私にはわからない。あの星が一体何なのか、何か知っていれば、よかったのだが。だがそれを知る唯一の方法は、陛下のもとに、あの星を持ち帰ることだ。
はい。私も知りたいです。先月から、ずーっとあれのことが気になって仕方がないですから。そうね。星にたどり着いたら、私は記録作業をまとめてやりたいわ。きっと、歴史的な大発見になるはずよ。
Okay, with that, I have to agree. That might be a historical thing, fine.
ただ、雨が降っていなければいいのだけれど。
Hey. Miserably she stepped out of the cave mouth, watching the rain pelt down.
ああ、この雨が憎いわ。せっかくいろいろなことを書き留めるチャンスだったのに。
それよりも十分な休息を取れるかどうかの方が重要だろう。書き物は雨が止むまでしばらくお預けだな。レイリン、まずはお前から見張り番を頼む。グイン、あまり遅くまで起きているんじゃないぞ。
I can't argue with her on that. Both of them settled near the fire, huddling as close as they can to stay warm. This is going to be a long night. Okay, let's not do any farseeing. It seemed like forever until day came. Our cycle of waking up, keeping watch, and going back to sleep ensured that none of us got much sleep. I didn't float despite the storm, but the ground is even softer than before. Whenever I step in it, I sink deep enough into the mud to go up to my knees. We're making considerably less progress than we were yesterday. We just can't move that fast through the mud. Keira doesn't seem bothered by it though. She simply pushes through as if it weren't there. Gwen is not looking happy for.
はあ、ここには生き物すらいないのかしら。
Maybe not, maybe
さっき
yes.
から虫一匹見かけないわ。
Well,
見えないからといっていないというわけではない。
exactly. There might be something worse.
奴らの存在を知覚するには視覚以外の感覚を使うんだ。
Gwen doesn't say anything in response. Even though she's trying to hide it, I know she's really afraid. She understands the Myers better than I do, but she's coping a lot more poorly than I am. Maybe it's because she knows a lot of the threats waiting for us in here. The compass Rene gave us, making us cross the most difficult terrain possible. Always through the gullies and across the muddy hills. I can barely move my legs at all. Why does this feel so familiar? It's as if I experienced this before.
よし、ここで最初のマーカーをつけに行ってくる。もし怪しい動きのあるものが見えたら、すぐに知らせろ。
大丈夫ですか？
絶対安全などないさ。だが、できることはやっておかねばな。
Reaching to her back, she pulls out a colorful-looking orb.
この目印は、森の中の広範囲に残り続ける。我々の目からも見え続けるはずだ。だが、そのためにはできるだけ高い場所に設置する必要がある。
なぜこの目印をいちいち取り付けるんです？ 木の梢とかを見ながら、まっすぐ歩けばいいんじゃ。
目印になるようなものや、現在位置を確認できそうな特徴的な地形は、しばらくないんだ、レイリン。だから、自分たちで目印を作るしかないのさ。
Well, the stars at night, I guess. Can't you make out your way? With them? Pretty sure. Well, I'm basically sure that it's possible. It's not possible. It just is super doable. It does make a fair point. Not to mention that she's been here before. But well, the orbs will be useful during day as well.
では、
For sure.
行ってくる。あと
Well,
頼むぞ。
beacons. So there could be a, well, safer way than freaking climbing trees. There. Whatever. She quickly climbs up the tree, disappearing among the branches. All Gwyn and I can do is wait on the ground. Time seems to pass by very slowly as we stand there. And I've had time to stand here. I've only really begun to notice how eerie my surroundings are. Everything, despite being so green, feels dead. It just feels lifeless here. I hear some rustling and what sounds like a struggle up there. With a loud hoot, I hear something drop into the undergrowth.
キラ教官、大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫だ。
Sprained ankle.
少し
Right.
足を滑らせただけだ。すまない。
Hope I don't guess correctly here. After that, she goes completely silent again. Impatiently, we wait at the base of the tree. There's more rustling in the canopy above us. Keira is taking a long time to release that bacon. I wonder what's holding her up.
キラ、本当に大丈夫かしら？わからない。確認しに行こうか。
As I'm about to climb up the tree myself, I hear a rustling come from behind me. You've got to be kidding me. She's caught by freaking something again. Vines, in this case, burst out of the canopy, quickly wrapping themselves around my wrists and ankles. Whoa. Yowza. I'm dragged up from the fourth floor from the fourth floor, left to dangle in the treetops. They snake their way around my body. My chest, my arms, my legs. Why does she have to be the one again? Each part of me is being held down by more and more vines. It's all slipping beneath my armor and tearing it open. I look down from the canopy at Gwyn. Her face says everything that needs to be said.
私、
Yeah, how about you cut the freaking vines?
どうしよう。どうすれば。
Cut the vines! Are you? She's too flustered to say anything.
そんな目で見ないで。
Cut the vines, damn it!
これってすごく恥ずかしすぎる。
I strain myself against the vines, attempting to reach for my hidden dagger.
話しなさいよ。
I try to squirm out of the vines, but I only become more entangled. The vines aren't going to leave any part of my body entangled. These vines are perverted. That is the only way to describe them. Keira leaps down from her tree and looks up at me.
レイリン、お前、
Okay.
一体。
Can someone cut those dang vines out of her? Out of my railing?
キラ教官、あなたまで見とれないでくださいよ。
She's looking at me the same way Gwen is.
もう、見てないで。お願い助けて。
As I say that, I can feel the vines slipping down the front of my armor. I can't help but let out a squeak as they do that.
ダメ。そこは。もう、やめて。
Okay, what the hell are the other two waiting for? My dignity is in tatters right now.
慌てるな。何か
Cut the vines?
何か手を考える。待っていろ、レイリン。
As she says that, the front of my armor is torn off, leaving my chest exposed to the open air. My face is burning hotter than the sun could ever hope to. But the vines do not stop. If anything, my cries for mercy only seem to make them move faster. I can feel one sliding along my back now, going down, down.
キラ教官、なんとかしないと。レイリンを助けなきゃ。
You don't say. Really? They're squeezing every part of my body now. I don't think there's anywhere that they haven't touched by now.
少しの間だけ時間を稼いでくれ。
I managed to slip one of my hands free for a moment. The first thing I do is immediately reach for my hidden dagger. To my horror, one of the vines grabs the dagger and throws it away. There's no way I can free myself now. As I look down, I see Keira climbing the tree again. She squats down low on branch, as if she's getting ready to leap.
あと少しの我慢だ、レイリン。
It's useless to try that. I can't help but squirm from the vine's touch. Keira leaps from the tree, seizing the mass of vines that have ensnared me. With her grab strap, she tears them apart. It's enough to free me from the terrible grasp. As I come down from the canopy, I gasp in fatigue my air.
レイリン、大丈夫か？
Half naked, but yeah, she's wide-eyed and terrified. Well, obviously, she could say she's okay, but I doubt that after something like that, a girl would say, I'm okay. I mean, come on. Honestly, as a guy, I would freaking not allow that. I would freaking cut the vine in pieces in a moment. But we all know how the, well, basically anime works, how these games work, and so on. She's been better.
大丈夫じゃないですけど。まだ死んでません。
Keira looks relieved.
まったく心配をさせる。どんな時でも気を抜くな。ここでは安全などないと思え。
すぐにどこか休める場所を探しませんか？レイリンを少しでも休ませてあげないと。
At least it looks like her armor is still intact, so that's fine.
でもな。マーカーをつけている時に気がついたんだが、嵐が近づいているんだ。湿気を感じたら、夏の嵐の中、この泥をかき分けて進むことを覚悟しろ。
Rain, seriously, there's no way this is going to end well. Gwen looks as mortified by the news as I am. Miserably, she looks back to the bags she's carrying with her filled with blank paper, quills and ink. She mumbles half-heartedly to herself.
はあ、もう荷物を濡らしたくないわ。
Well, you could have taken freaking stuff that basically protects from rain. There are like coats for bags, for backpacks and so on. Pretty sure they would have that in that market that you have in the capital.
その程度で済めばいいがな。もし洞窟か雨をしのげる場所が見つけられなければ、今夜は野ざらしのまま夜を明かす羽目になるぞ。
She looks really frustrated already. I'm going to guess that nothing has gone according to plan of her.
嵐が来るまでまだ少し時間がある。この森は我々が歓迎されざる客だと思っているだろう。開けた場所でキャンプをするのはこの森にどうぞ私たちをお召し上がりくださいと言っているようなものだ。以前この沼地へ来た時、私はこの森に惑わされ苦しめられた。用心を怠るなよ。ここはお前たちをどこまでも惑わせたいのだ。
There's something far more sinister about this blight than I previously thought. If the forest is aware of us, then there's some intelligence working against us. What could it be? I don't really have time to daydream for. Keira's already pushing forward through the sickly shrubs and vines. More vines, huh?
一箇所に長くとどまることはできない。それに安全な場所が見つけられるかという問題がある。先を急ぐぞ、二人とも。
Her fear is fully evident despite her experience.
聞こえなかったのか、レイリン。置いていくぞ。
I'm going. Seizing me by the shoulders, she makes me march through the undergrowth. And as they march, we end the episode and we'll find out where they ended up in the next one. So for now, hope you enjoyed it, and see you then tomorrow basically. Bye bye.